Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Aussie Starcraft, where we're casting WCS Season 2. We are in the round of 8 in a best of 5 series between our red Protoss Rain in the bottom left hand corner and our blue Terran Supernova in the bottom right hand corner of Newkirk Precint. We've seen this map a lot in WCS. We've cast a few games on it in recent days. It is a map where there's only one spawn location for each player in opposing corners at the bottom of the map, so can favour either a very quick game as the distance between bases is quite short, or can in fact divvy up the centre nicely for a long macro game with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases each. So another map that is quite good for Terran. It's got excellent opportunity for drops and aggression. Difficult choices for third bases for both players. They can take this base here and have to defend against multiple angles of attack, or they can expand away from their opponent up into this third base here. So we'll see what strategy these two players go for. Now the series is tied up 2-2, so the winner of this game will progress into the round of 4 that will follow. Field has been rapidly thinned out from the 32 odd players that began this tournament, has progressed down to 8, and one of these players will be victorious and progress on to the round of 4. See Rain opening with his standard gateway opener. Supernova's dropping his first barracks as well. Got 3 harvesters in gas. We'll see what he decides to go for. Orbital on the way and a reactor. With a cyber core on the way for Rain. Yeah, it's just been an excellent series, guys. I hope you're enjoying this one as much as I am. I've cast a lot of Terran lately, but particularly Zerg vs Terran games. So I wanted to get some Protoss games. I would have loved for there to have been some PvP matchups, as they're so dynamic and often very short, but very dynamic games, often lost in, single decisions very early in the game. Warping in one extra unit can make all the difference. See Supernova scouting out, just making sure there's nothing sneaky going on. Will he try and do something to delay this Nexus? We have him just running around being a bit of a pest. The mothership core is going to come down and push this away. Second base coming up for Supernova. Reactor producing 2 Reapers at a time, so no proxy this time, but he is continuing with this Reaper play. We have a Zealot streaking straight into the main base. These Reapers are flying back up. They've obviously spotted the danger here, and this Zealot just making a pest of himself, takes out one of the workers. Can he get a second? Yep, 2 workers down, so the Zealot paid back the resources he cost to build and killed 2 workers. I have a feeling this game will be getting underway quite quickly. Units lost 100 aside. If we look at the income tab, it is 24 probes to 19 SCVs, so we can see that both these players are likely going to go for a slightly lower econ game. Rain obviously trying hard to deny and delay the Terran's mid-game advantage. These Reapers are going to get picked up by the Stalker and his mothership core. We'll see if he can target fire down one of those, and indeed he does. One of the Reapers going down there. We have a very early third out of Supernova. Now this is very greedy play. 3 bases, 6 minutes on such a small map against Rain's quite aggressive timings. He is using these Reapers quite heavily to ensure that if the Protoss moves out, he does pick it up. But 2 gateways on the way. I have a feeling that if we check out Rain's vision, he knows there's been a second base and he's going to scout this third. This could spell doom for Supernova if he doesn't. Come on, probe, you're so close. He drops the pylon. And he's going to be scared away by the Marines. Poor Poor Supernova. If he hadn't forced that probe away, he might have actually gotten away with this third base. But it came to drop the pylon, and the Marines forced it up into range of that command centre. Extra gateways coming down now from Rain, and I think we're going to see these 3 gateways and this robotics facility being chrono boost. I think we're going to see quite a lot of aggression out of Rain very early. Oh, 1 health is so close to dying. We see even the probe's gutsy enough to try and take on a 1 health Reaper. Reaper continuing to get a great scout off. But we have Rain moving out across the map. He has got 5 stalkers, 6 stalkers on the way. What have we got for Supernova to try and defend this? Only Marines and bunkers at the moment. We've got 1 tech lab. We are going to have 1 Marauder on the field, but Marines are just not what you want against this straight stalker aggression. These stalkers can micro backwards and take out a great number of these Marines. Just taking damage on the shields is perfect. He'll be able to regen those shields, and we have another proxy pylon, more stalkers being warped in, cutting off these Marines before they can get back in their bunker. And we just have Supernova caught out of position. Things are looking very grim. Probes being pulled off the line. Well, SCV's being pulled off the line to repair this command centre. I have a feeling that this early push out of Rain is going to be enough to break the back of Supernova. Went too greedy, 3 command centres too early on, has nowhere near enough units in play, and you can see Rain, he's just going for it, confident enough to just push straight up this ramp. Time warps being thrown down by the mothership core. These stalkers just able to micro away from these probes. We can see more and more SCVs going down, 6, 7, 8, 10 killed, mothership core still in play, and that I think is going to be the game. These stalkers coming straight up into the main base, taking out these tech labs, trying to limit the amount of marauders that can come into play. The rest of the SCVs being pulled off the line, but it's just not going to be enough for him here. 2 marauders cannot hold off this number of stalkers. 3rd time warp coming down, that mothership core staying alive just proved such a boon for Supernova. The time warp's just costing him SCVs after SCVs, 38 going down. His stalkers just strolling straight up to these marauders, and this is going to be game. I see Rain cheekily dancing on the ramp there, and Supernova's forced a GG out of the game. What an excellent series between these 2 players. I mean, we saw a very back and forth series with Rain able to take game number 1, Supernova able to take game number 1, but then back and forth from there as they equalised it time and again. After game 2 we were 1 apiece. Game 4 saw it 2 apiece into this deciding game, and unfortunately with everything on the line, Supernova decided to get greedy and drop a 3rd command centre up here at the 6-minute mark. I think the whole game may have come down to when the probe built the proxy pylon and the Marines scared it away to scout that. I think Rain knew that he had the game. His gateways were already on the field, and he knew he could just drop enough units to really break the back of Supernova. So I don't know if we'll call it excellent scouting, but a bit of fortuitous scouting from Rain with that probe, and I think it secured him the win, able to make this push into the main base in the game. So congratulations to Rain. He will be progressing onto the round of 4, which we may or may not cast. I'm sort of a bit excited with this series. I'd like to jump ahead and cast the finals, but we'll see how much time I get this week. I'll be casting more WCS Korea for the rest of the week, so go ahead and subscribe and you'll see when those games are uploaded. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any comments or feedback or games you would like us to cast, please throw a comment down below. I do check and read those comments, so love to hear what you've got to say, and we'll catch you in the next cast. Have a great night, guys.